Greyhound started in our life because they were suggested to us because we were beginning to look for another dog after 2 years without a dog. There was a Greyhound rescue group in Colchester. We went down, ended up adopting our first dog, and within 4 months we had 4 Greyhounds in our house. And we were also, within the first month, volunteering at the kennel. My main thing was, how much time am I going to have the time to devote to this? Because it would be even more time in the beginning than what I had before with the other group. And Donald said it'll work out. When they asked us to start the new group, I think he was a little more enthusiastic at the time than I was. Usually we need about $2,500 to $3,000 a month in expenses. It's very important to get people to know that it's not just the humane societies that need money, but groups like ours.
So what do you do if, the kennel's at capacity and they call you up and say, we got 10 dogs, what do you do?
What do? I pray a lot. A lot of times we've called and said, gee, we can take 8 or 10 dogs. And when the load comes, there's 2 or 3 extra dogs on there. I'm not going to send those dogs back. And the people that bring them to me know that. There's always ways to make it work. This kennel has run now for almost 12 years. And I'd like to see it go another 112 years. And to me, this isn't work. This is a love and a passion. And you've got to have a little bit of all of it to make a happy life of it.
Well, me and my friend Colby one day were thinking of how we could raise money for the Greyhounds. And so we decided to make a sign and sell pumpkins. And that year we raised $712, and the next year we raised $1,118. And this year I decided to sell wreaths, and we raised $200.
No, I think we raised
$800. Well, we begin the process of we get 8 feet of parachute cord. That if any situation you just undo them and you can use that, and buckles that have whistles on them, and it takes 5 minutes to make them. It's pretty easy. I think we're going to be doing them $8 or $10, and the money will go to the Greyhound Rescue.
I would love to be able to take a trip, but at this point I don't think it's something that I can do without worrying, because I need to get a couple more good volunteers in there. Donald said it'll work out, and we had a good group that came together and got started, and it did work out, and it did blossom.